And you're not going to comply with that part of the law.
I am not.
And
I'm
you-
asking you to leave now because I have work to do.
I think I'll stay here then, and you can call the police and see what happens. Hey there, Drew Rebar, auditing Reno 911. Today we're here at the University of Nevada, Reno, School of Social Work. The other day I got trespassed from public property, banned from a public event at Pride because my name is on a list.
Thank you.
Who's on the banned list?
Miserable. You are, and I'm not going to reveal any other
Why am I on the banned list?
Yeah. If you don't know,
you'll be down there. You won't be having a party with your friends. I
You're not allowed to come in. You would be
They will be
trespassed.
full of really malevolent beings. They are malevolent, and you will be malevolent.
And so we're going to go get some public records.
Sorry, I didn't want to get in your way.
No, you're good. I'm just doing a little video.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
Good. What can I do for you?
I'm here to get some public records.
Public records.
Yeah, I want to do a public records request.
Okay, well, this is the School of Social Work.
Right, this is the records that I want. Is what you guys have. So you guys are the repository of the records under the statute. So I just want to make a public records request, and you submit it to your.
Hold on.
Grab somebody that might know a little better. Thank you. There's good old Alan Ratliff.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm here to do a public records request and see if the dean may have a moment to speak with me.
I am the dean.
Oh, you're Lillian?
Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Drew.
Hi, Drew.
Are you filming?
Oh, of course I am.
Okay.
Well, you need to go to our legal department.
That's not what the law says. I'm operating under Nevada Revised Statute 239, public records requests, and what the law says specifically is I need to go to the repository of the records, and you guys have the records that I require. How you process the request after I make my request is up to you guys, although there are some time limits to respond and some other things like that, but that's what I'm after.
You're after all our records?
Not all of them. I've got a list, if you guys can write them down for me.
Would you get the legal office on? Because I've never had this before. So. Are you an independent person asking for this?
I'm a media journalist and a political candidate.
Oh.
Do you want Brandon to speak with them?
No, you need to call legal for me.
Okay. I'll give you his number right now.
And I tried to reach out to Alan Ratliff, and I got a response. He's out with medical.
Ellen is on family medical leave.
Okay. Oh, okay. So he's gone on a medical issue then.
They are, yes.
Okay.
They won't be back till November.
Okay.
Is that who you're looking to?
Some of them, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dean.
he participated in banning me from Pride and having me removed from a public event. So,
You're not allowed in the premises, correct?
why not?
Because you banned from it. This is a private event.
Who banned me?
This is a private event.
Who banned me?
Requesting you to leave.
Okay, I'll leave. Who banned me though?
I've got somebody coming to explain to me.
Okay. Yeah, who banned me? I just want to know that.
Okay.
My friend, we've already talked about it. You can't
Yeah,
be here
who
today.
banned me? What was their name?
It doesn't matter. You have to leave.
Yeah, it does.
Do you want me to
no.
go ask PD to come over?
Oh, you can trespass me. I'm more than willing to leave under threat of arrest.
You're willing to leave under the threat of arrest because you're
absolutely.
trespassing? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to leave right now.
Hey, security, can you get PD over here? We're in West Virginia with Drew Rebar, who's trying to
Leave.
trespass. He's continuing
No,
to
he's
trespass.
trying to leave.
He's still trespassing.
Do I get my $5 back? Because you guys took my money and let me
No,
in.
you do not get your $5 back because
Yeah.
it was a donation. We're just gonna exit out. Wes.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem.
Great.
What's your name? What's your name?
Oh, I'm not actually obligated to give you that.
Oh, I didn't say you were. I'm just asking questions.
I'm not going to. All right, you have a great day.
You too.
Don't come back. If you come back, we'll have our PD meet you.
Cool.
And then arrest you for trespassing. So out. Please leave. Please leave.
I'm outside the gate now. I'm outside the gate now.
The gates are over there, actually.
Our property is way down here.
Yeah.
No, I'm outside the paid gate.
No, we pay for all this behind the fence.
I'm outside the paid gate.
Behind the fence.
You're kind of...
Behind the gate.
Wow, you're really aggressive. Shouldn't you
I don't-
probably de-escalate the thing?
No.
Hi there, how are you?
Good, how about you?
I am good.
Where do you live at?
Me? I don't answer questions.
Okay. Well, this is a closed event. That's why there's gates everywhere.
Yes, sir.
So you have been told by the
Yep.
event security that you are not welcome here.
And I left.
Okay. Do not come back in on the other side of the gates. If you find your way in through an alley or something, you will be trespassed. Will be cited for trespassing. So sounds like you were in here multiple times, and they've caught you in here multiple times.
So unfortunately, that made me pique my interest as to what he does for a living and what he, well, obviously he gets paid with taxpayer funds. So now I'm going to look at what he does, and
Alan is an assistant professor.
yeah, you might want to reconsider that.
Hello, Debbie. This is Dean Washinsky. Okay, there's a gentleman here that is asking us, says he's a journalist and a private citizen.
And a political candidate.
And a political candidate asking for full social work records. Thank you.
Ask Alan.
Helen is.
I'll show you a video if you like. Or I'll show you the banned list. It was all political. And then they got Reno PD to enforce it. So it's a civil rights matter now.
Can you transfer this to my office? Okay. And I can take it privately.
Yep. Simply all that the law says you need to do is just write down my request and submit it, and I'll leave after that. So.
I just want to make sure, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you very
You
much.
can have a seat in our lounge, sir.
Okay, is there a bathroom somewhere?
Diligence.
Yes,
Can
right
you
down
tell
there.
me your name so I can?
Yeah, my name is Drew, D-R-E-W.
And your last name?
Oh, my media channel is Auditing Reno 911. And I'm running for Assembly District 40. I ran in the last cycle too. But Washoe County violated the Constitution and broke the law and left my name off of the sample ballots they sent out.
Assembly
Assembly 40,
40?
yeah.
Are you getting a transfer?
And where's your bathroom?
Hold
Oops.
on.
And your bathroom is where?
Straight down this hall, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Good, you?
I'm good. I didn't know you were a part of this program too.
I'm just.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What was your name again? Oh, did you want to not tell me your name still?
Well, you never asked my name previously. I just thought you were going to get the call.
What was your name though?
Actually, I'm trying to study.
Okay.
I would rather not do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you're in a public space, so that's kind of like the public streets.
Okay.
Let me give you I'll give you some information.
Sure.
Our center is a nonprofit 501c3.
Okay.
I'm a political candidate.
Okay.
So go look up what it says about a 501c3 interfering with a political candidate. See what the IRS rules are. And then go Google the IRS rules on mandatory donations.
Okay.
Just something for you to look into, because that's how our center tried to keep me out, right?
I'm not super clear on the details.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sorry. But I trust you if you say that's what you want.
Well, don't trust me, go Google it. Don't trust anybody is my opinion in life, is go double check what everybody says, make sure that they're being accurate, not lying to you. I wouldn't want to do that. But go look up what the ramifications for our center are for taking actions against me, banning a political candidate.
Hello, how are you?
And,
Well, you're already in the middle of a student, right?
what's that?
You're already in the middle of a student with them, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna add more people now.
Oh,
And the city of Reno.
are you adding me?
You don't know until you get added.
Okay.
But you took part in banning me from a public street.
I had no sort of involvement in
Well, no, you did have involvement. That's why I
Okay.
approached you. You have a good day though, but look those things up. It's interesting information.
Alrighty.
But now I know kind of where you're at. This is good.
Great statement.
They got cameras everywhere.
What?
Oh, I'm talking to my camera. I'm talking to my camera about your cameras.
They aren't hidden though.
Well, mine's not either. It's right in my hand.
Exactly.
I don't like to do hidden stuff.
That's more for the doors because we cannot see them.
Okay. So there's actually a process that you can go through at UNR. I wrote it down for you.
No, I want to do the process that the revised statute says
This
that I
is
can
what
do.
I've been told by legal, that you can Google public records request at UNR. There's an internal
Yeah,
process.
no, that's the
And you can fill out the.
yeah,
the
that's
form.
discriminatory. So
This
if
is
people
the
don't,
internal process.
right, but if people don't have internet, how can they do that?
But I know you have
But
internet if
that's
you're
not the
running
issue.
for office.
That's not the issue. If it's, what I'm doing with me and my camera is I'm looking for any discriminatory practices, civil rights violations,
Well, then you'll have
issues,
to go to
and
the
so.
main administration because there is a way to.
Okay.
to
Just
do
so-
this.
just so you know what
You
the-
can't just give me a list and tell me what you need.
No, just so you know
There's
the
a process.
The law says that I can. It's Nevada Revised Statute 239, the Public
Well, this
Records
is what
Act.
I have been advised from legal that you need to do. I
So,
cannot
just-
handle the request through this office.
Okay, so just to clarify, this is the normal business hours for this office, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so just to clarify, the revised statute says I can go into the office that holds the records during normal business hours and do a public records request in person, and you're saying you're not going to comply with that part of the law?
I am not.
And you're not going to comply with that part of the law?
I am not. You're going to go online and do this.
Okay, where is the legal office at? I'll go and talk to them directly. Because right now they're violating my constitutional rights, freedom of press, and you're committing a civil rights violation because I'm going to use this information to publish. And so right now we're treading on Article 1, Section 9 of the Nevada Constitution along with the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. So I simply want to get my public records request. So if you can just tell me where the legal office is, I'll go talk to them.
Do you know where the legal office is?
Clark Administration Building.
Oh, very easy.
Okay.
Clark Administration Building.
Okay, and where is that?
I would go out to the middle
Okay,
and go straight and keep going to the last building on your right, and that's where it is.
okay. And just so you're aware, Alan was operating as a director of a 501c3 last weekend during Pride. I'm a political candidate. 501c3 corporations are not allowed to be involved in any way in any politician or political issues, along with being a media journalist. Our center, the 501c3, removed me from the public streets. So they violated the IRS rules for that. Plus they were creating mandatory donations. Under IRS rules, a donation can never be mandatory. So he and his group have violated federal law.
Alan did whatever he did on his own time. It has nothing to do with the School of Social Work.
Well, no, because the taxpayers pay his salary that allows him to go do these things. So yes, it really does, and I think the public needs to know about that.
Thank you, but
And
I'm
you,
asking you to leave
well,
now because
oh,
I have work to do.
I think I'll stay here then, and you can call the police and see what happens.
Would you call?
And tell them I'm doing a First Amendment activity, and I'm recording in public spaces, in a public forum.
Yeah, I'll call.
Yeah, call them over, I'll wait for them. Hi, how are you? I'm just happy we all woke up today.
I'm sorry?
I'm just happy we all woke up today.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Isn't that the best thing you could ever do?
Being up ready.
Just keep waking up.
I just went downstairs.
They don't talk to me, I'm scared.
What's that?
If they don't want you to talk to me, I'm scary.
Okay.
Good, and my phone number is, hang on a second, I finished talking to her, and we'll talk if you want to talk.
I think it just popped up here.
Yep.
2237899.
Yeah,
Okay, what's your last name?
it's Rebar. And also tell them that I was a candidate for assembly in 2024, and I haven't stopped running, and I'll be on the ballot in 2026 as long as Washoe County doesn't violate the law again.
Okay, Drew Rebar 2237899.
Yeah.
2024 candidate. I'm sorry, what were you candidate for?
It doesn't matter. The political candidacy has to do with free speech and the suppression thereof, and that's what I'm trying to get through is the First Amendment and Article 1, Section 9 of the Nevada Constitution are all at play here.
Okay.
Okay.
I will let them know you called.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. How are you?
Okay, can we please have you step outside
No.
of our school?
Call the police.
Say again?
I'll leave under threat of arrest. So if the police come and threaten to arrest me, see what's your name?
Can you please step outside of our school?
No. What's your name?
Can you please step outside of our school?
Have a nice day. Are the police gonna show up? I mean, what, because if they're not, you know, have them show up and talk to me.
I'm gonna shut the door.
Oh, no, you can't do that. I'll just go in there.
I like your video.
Say again?
I like your video. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much, actually. Got these from Macy's, so
Oh, cool.
appreciate that, actually. Yeah, thank you.
So you're trying to close off public area to the media and the public? Is that what you're doing? Make sure I got a good shot of you closing the doors. You gonna lock it? Here, watch. Oh, you locked? Oh, your door's open again, sorry. It didn't lock. Why don't you want to just give me public records? Hi again, how are you? They still don't like me. I just want public records.
Oh, there's a process to request them.
Oh, yeah, it's the law is Nevada Revised Statute 239, the section is 010.
Yeah, look up university policy on how to get it.
Well, but you can't make a policy that's restrictive of the state law or the Constitution.
I just want to check in.
Yep.
Oh, no, we're totally good. You're attracting the camera, yeah.
Well, you know.
Go upstairs or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have class, I'm gonna leave for class, can I just stand?
Okay.
But, yeah.
We'll go with something.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Love to chat sometime.
I know, yeah. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to check on you. Make
Yeah.
sure you're good.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, Dave.
Oh, can I need to talk to you.
So I got a question, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Why do you think not gonna accuse, well, you did try to, you kicked me out too. Why not?
Because you banned from it. This is a private event.
Who banned me?
This is a private event.
Who banned me?
We're requesting you to leave.
Okay. Why do you think I deserve fewer civil rights than you do?
I'm not going to answer this question.
Well, no, you're all about equality, right?
I would never say I'm all about equality.
No, not about equality. Inclusiveness?
I'm not all about any of these things. I'm multifaceted, right?
Right. I'm just wondering why I get discriminated against. What did I do that, have I ever said a negative thing to you or called you a bad name or?
Me?
Yeah.
We just met, right?
Yeah, I know, but was I rude in any way to anybody?
I mean, I think people here might classify how you're acting as rude, for sure.
Speaking softly and asking questions to get public records is rude?
You can frame it in a way that is beneficial to you.
Well, how would you frame it then?
I don't really want to engage too much.
Yeah. So all that I'm doing is documenting my government. That's all I'm doing.
Feed off engagement, so I don't want to feed it. If you want to put down your camera and have a legit conversation, maybe. Does that?
Well, no, I don't want to do anything off of the record because what I know in my life is the record protects me because nobody can say that I did something that I didn't do because I've got a recording of what I've done. And that way you're protected too because you can't, what you said is protected because it's recorded. It's not what anybody remembers, what anybody recalls, or what anybody spins. It's what really happens. That's really why I use this.
Sure.
And what started it was the government came into my world. And I recorded them and I put it online and people, and we're seeing change happen because of it.
Okay.
So that's really what it is how do you make change in government? It's not about you as an individual. I don't really care.
That's fine.
But you're part of the story because you became involved.
Okay, that's fine, but you have to agree that some people believe that having conversations with you is more off-putting than just chatting without it being right?
Oh, if we were friends and had a level of trust and we're out hanging out at my house or your house or out drinking or whatever we're drinking and having a good time, that's a different scenario than what my goal is here today, which was getting public records. So I just wonder what your perspective was is all.
I don't know about their process. So.
Yeah. No, I know you're just a student. I was just wondering what your perspective was. So.
For sure, yeah.
I appreciate you being polite, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Why don't you just take my records request and we can move on and I can leave? I'd rather just do that.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hi, how are you?
Good.
greetings, guys. How are you?
Sir? What's the issue today?
Oh, I'm just here to get some public records request under NRS 239, section 010, I believe it is.
Okay.
My name is Drew. What's your name?
Matt.
Matt, and what's your number?
My badge number?
Yeah.
128.
And sir, what's your name and number, please?
I'm Andy at 132.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some public records and they're refusing to help me. So could you tell them what the law says about NRS 239-010, saying public records have to be open to the public during normal business hours?
At every building in every state?
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
sure.
Sure,
if I'm
this-
wrong.
I was advised by legal,
Okay.
our legal department, that he should go online and fill out the form because that's the internal way that we do it at UNR, and he can request anything he wants. But it is not my responsibility to take his request and to process it.
Okay, so what I can tell you is if you're unhappy with that answer, you can file a civil suit. You can follow up with UNR's legal department, but that's the answer we're giving you.
I appreciate the reason I'm still here, and the only reason I'm still here is because she said she was calling the police, and I never want to run from
You
the police.
suggested I call the police.
I said
so
if
I did.
you
Hold on, whoa.
Excuse me.
So let's not, we're here
I feel
now.
harassed by this gentleman. He's harassed our students.
Okay.
He's harassed our faculty.
I understand. Would you mind waiting in your office and I will absolutely come talk to
Absolutely.
you.
Step away from the bed.
So my goal here is not to harass you or tell you you're not allowed to do whatever, okay? I'm not gonna do that. They feel some kind of way about it, They've given you an answer about how they want you to remedy the situation, so I advise you to follow that. If you take issue with what they've told you, there's a civil remedy for that. Does it come into law enforcement? Not really, okay? So I'm not here to pick on you, I'm not here to pick on them, I'm just here to keep the peace.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you being professional. Like I said, what she did is she told me to leave,
Okay.
and I said, no, I'm not gonna leave, especially now that you've told me I'm in a public forum, a public lobby, and a publicly funded university,
Okay.
trying to do a public records request for journalistic activities and political activities.
Sure.
So that's my purpose. And when somebody tries to violate my constitutional rights and tells me that I have to leave a public forum, well, then I stay in the public forum until I feel good and ready to leave.
Okay.
So that's really where we're at. And like I said, I didn't
understand
want to
your
run from
mindset.
you guys. Once you guys walk out, I'll walk out right behind you, and I'll tell you where I'm going next. If you want to go over there with me, maybe I'll scare them too. I'm going to go to the legal department and try to ask them to give me some public records.
Okay.
I simply want public records.
And I understand where you're coming from. I'll tell you, they're gonna ask you to submit your form online.
Yeah, well,
And you're welcome to seek that in person. I'm not telling you that. I'm just trying, like I said, my mission here is just to keep the peace.
right, yeah, I appreciate, that's why I'm telling you what I'm trying to do. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to break the peace. I'm trying to quietly ask for records and document what I'm doing with my government.
Right. And I'm not trying to interfere with that. I understand where you're at. And that's why I've told you, I'm sure you already know, right, about your civil remedies and everything else,
Yeah.
okay? I'm not trying to babysit you or
Thank you.
educate you or anything like that, okay? People here tend to get agitated, right, with this sort of thing for whatever combination of reasons that I'm not really privy to either, to be honest with you. But as far as it goes from getting trespassed from university property, that's pretty extreme.
Yeah,
Like we're not trying to take it to that level. Obviously, if I don't see anything here that rises to the level of harassment at this point. I understand why you're doing what you're doing. I also understand why people disagree with it. Okay, so
it's America. We can disagree and still
Yes.
be friends when we're done.
right, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. All I'm here to do is mediate the complaint. Okay. As far as it goes here, I'll talk to her and see what specifically their concerns are. I don't think there'll be anything crazy there. And then we'll be
All recorded.
happy to let you go on your way.
And
I know.
hopefully they got theirs recorded too.
Sure. And I'm sure you know we're recording it also. Like it's
Yep, thank you for that.
We're in a public space.
I love body cameras. Thank you very much.
Sure. And like I said, we're all in a public space. Nothing's a secret or a mystery. We're just here to mediate the concern.
Yep.
Okay? What was your name again, sir?
My name is Drew.
Drew?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me talk to them real quick.
Okay.
And see what their position is, and then we'll go about our business.
Sounds
Is that
good.
cool? Awesome.
Appreciate it. Once you guys are ready to leave, like I said, after you leave, then I'll leave. And
Okay.
if you just want to direct me to wherever the legal office is, that's what my next stop is.
Okay.
Unless you want to arrest me first.
For what?
I don't know. I've been arrested before, and officer arrived, and 25 seconds later, it's
I don't think we're interested in doing that.
I'm just letting you know. I'm not going to resist you. I'm just here to.
Well, I don't think you should have too much fear about that at
There
this
you go.
point in time, sir.
Unfortunately, when it happens once, you always consider it may happen again. Got to get myself a thumbnail for my video. Probably put you on it instead of the cops today. Don't laugh, I could put you there.
Is this your charger?
I don't think I will.
That's not yours.
Nope, Nope, the only thing I try to bring in is a camera. Hopefully I got enough batteries for the day.
There's a charger right there if you need to charge it.
God bless them, I wouldn't want to steal their stuff or use their stuff. Or have any possibility of false accusation being made. I've had enough of those in my life. How long you been doing this?
6 years.
That's pretty good. Is UNR better than other places, or?
I think it depends on what you're looking for or what you find better. Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah. Are you from here?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I've been around here all my life.
Born and raised?
Well, bounce back and forth different places, but mommy and daddy were in different places. This is one of the places where daddy was, so.
Oh, okay.
Then mommy's places were other places, so.
Was anyone in the military?
What's that?
Was anyone in the military?
Oh, everybody's family has somebody that's been in the military.
Did you too?
Me? No, I didn't do that.
No.
No. Did you?
Were your parents in the military?
Did you?
No.
No military for you? Yeah, Dad was Vietnam. So good times.
That was a hard one.
Yeah. Your parents in the military? Nope. No military family. No military in your family stuff?
Great. Yeah. Grandparents and some other family members.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Vietnam, that was a hard one.
I think they were all hard.
Yeah.
If you're getting shot at and
That's true.
dealing with that stuff, no matter which one it is, it's a horrible situation.
You wouldn't say at the, how do you say it? When soldiers came back from war during World War II, they received a different type of treatment than those who returned from Vietnam.
Yeah. For 100%.
Yeah.
My grandfather's
Yeah.
versus how my father was treated.
Yeah. Night and day
Huge difference.
Yeah. That's what I was referring to.
Well, and look at society today. I mean, how fractured are we? I mean, I can't even come in and do a public records request without them going.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be, to me, I'm a really black and white person. The revised statute says this. My expectation is, if that's what the law says, that's what should happen. If that's what the Constitution says, that's what should happen. But unfortunately, I don't know if you found this, that's not what happens in our world. Like you, for example, if you go screw up and get drunk tonight, chances are nothing's going to happen to you. There will be no consequences because you're law enforcement. Oh, I've got a lot of videos, a lot of experience. And that's the overall thing. There's a multi-tier system of justice in our country, I think. Is
A multi-what?
Multi-tier system of justice.
Okay.
So, for example, did you go to Pride at all this last weekend?
No.
Didn't do the Pride thing, huh? I tried. I tried to go to Pride.
Okay.
They banned me from Pride.
Wasn't it like an open event downtown?
On a public sidewalk, imagine that.
Yeah.
And they banned me.
For what?
They don't like me. I was on a banned list.
Was it a sanctioned off area?
Well, they were accepting mandatory, let me phrase this certain ways. They were trying to keep it as a closed event by charging a mandatory donation. Now, let me ask you a question. The definition of donation, is donation ever mandatory? According to the IRS, it's not mandatory either.
So this event downtown, which was I think last week.
Yeah, September 6th.
That's weird that you had to make a donation to enter. I never heard of that.
It was a mandatory donation unless they decided they liked you enough and they let you in for free. And then the other problem is in this closed off event, they had open alleyways to get into it with no security or controls as to collecting a fee. So was it really a closed event or was it an open event to the public?
I don't know.
There's case law that says it's open.
Yeah.
Unless you thoroughly close it and it's not a donation but a mandatory fee to enter, they can't control a private street with a permit. And that's what they did.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that. That's a.
I'm used to it.
Did you at least get to go to the Greek Festival?
I haven't gone to that one, no.
That was the same time as that.
Yeah, I was trying to do that one, but yeah. Well, and the balloons were that morning too, and all that other stuff. So
That's right.
it was a busy day.
The balloons were a three-day event. I think it was Friday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. So you didn't get to see those.
I watched them for a minute or two, but then went to the Pride thing and tried to.
Is it worth it? Is it worth seeing the balloons?
Oh, balloons are awesome.
Yeah.
Balloons have been, I've loved those for years. They're especially at dawn when they do the dawn thing.
What do you mean?
Well, dawn comes and they light up all the flames and the balloons as they're flying, so they start just glowing.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's way cool.
Yeah, I've never
Are you Greek then?
No.
Oh, what's your last name? Mendia.
Mendieta.
What ethnicity, what region of the world does that come from?
Nationality?
Nationality, well, like my last name is Rebar. So my people are Croatians or Slavics. So we were the original slaves.
Yeah.
That's where Slav comes from, right? The Slavic people.
Yeah.
So that's my last name, but go run me through your computer
it's,
now.
Mexico Nicaraguense.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's a mix.
But then where does that really come from? Because that part of the
Where the name derives from?
Yeah, because that part of the world is like the United States where,
It's Basque.
It's Basque?
Yeah.
Oh, good food.
Good, yeah.
Good food.
Good living too.
Well, Louis Basque, that used to be, it's still down there now, but Louis' daughter has been basically married to my cousin for years.
Small world, wow.
Yeah. But delicious food, and when Louis was alive, it was a lot better than what it is now.
The restaurant was
Yeah.
there? Oh. So new owners, or is it still?
Yeah, no, they sold it a while ago. The family sold it. It's probably 10 years ago, maybe now.
Yeah, I've never.
Time flies.
I've always driven past it, but I've never bothered to go inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well, if you're Basque, go try it. Good stuff.
I lived in the Basque Country.
Oh, did you?
So I got the full experience.
You got the real experience.
I got the real experience, yeah. It's a very nice, very nice area. Cleaner than the rest of Spain.
Is it?
Yeah.
Never been over there.
It's round trip right now, depending on where you look at, can be like $500, $400.
Oh, wow.
The lowest I saw it, round trip, $465. With taxes over $500.
But that's still not bad. It's
And
cheaper than going to New York.
Hostels, yeah, hostels too. I mean, you can get a good deal for like $120 for 3 days, which isn't bad. Healing Downfall, it's all communal. So, would you go?
Would I go?
Yeah.
I love traveling, yeah.
Where have you been to?
Oh, Hawaii, Mexico, Canada.
What part
All-
of Mexico?
Cozumel. I've been to Cabo, Ensenada. I learned how to drive when I was 10 years old in Ensenada.
Wow,
My dad wanted to get drunk, so he taught me how to drive.
that's cool.
That's what you do with a 10-year-old kid, right?
Different times.
It was a different time.
Different times.
Well, and now you drive down there and there's huge roads, right?
Yeah.
Going to Ensenada down when I was a kid, this was, mid-1970s. And it was all, I just remember all these dirt roads and paths and all that other crap that he made me drive down.
That's pretty cool. So Hawaii, Ensenada,
Yeah.
what else?
Oh, all over Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
All over this country.
All right, Jared.
Did I break any rules or laws or?
Not as far as I can tell. Okay.
I can tell you I didn't. I just got
Yeah,
asked the
well,
question.
I think you know that the average person probably feels a little uncomfortable about being filmed in public and asked, pointed legal questions that they don't have the depth of experience to answer off the top of their head. And so they respond the way they respond. I'm sure you have a lot of experience with that.
Unfortunately, you would think that a dean of a department would know basic NRSs.
Well, I mean, if we're being realistic, that's why the university employs lawyers. They put that responsibility on the legal department to be able to support the legal functions of the university at large.
Yeah.
Whether that's
It's
correct or
disappointing.
not, I assume that's a matter for some debate that's probably
No,
a little bit
it's-
out of our rule base.
Yeah. No, your job is different than that.
Sure.
I'm just telling you what legal purpose I'm here for.
Absolutely. And look, I like I said before, I understand what you're doing. I think, people are going to respond a certain way to that.
Did you tell him anything negative that I was trying to just get clicks and all that other crap in there, or were you pretty positive about it?
I told him that you were following the law.
Okay.
Right? I told him that there is some antagonism there one way and the other. I
Not
think
trying to be
that's-
antagonistic in any way other than asking for.
Yeah. I don't know. How do you explain that to people, though?
Well, I think that the real issue is, do people really trust government?
Sure.
They do?
Well, you mean as a general principle? I think probably the answer to that is no, especially in the modern era.
And so if you work for a taxpayer government-funded entity, and especially if you're in charge of it, you should probably have some awareness of that the general public, like me, might want to come in and get some information and document what they're doing with their government, because that's all that I'm really doing.
I don't think you're making an unreasonable argument. I think it's probably just uncommon. Like, people just don't have a lot of experience dealing with this
Right.
person to person like you and I are now. I don't think people are used to that kind of conversation. And then you add a camera into it, and then people just feel pressure. And I'm not saying you're wrong for filming. I film everything.
Well, that's what I mean. That's where I was going to take you is, You have a camera everywhere you go, and do they tell you to get out because you have a camera, or do they tell you to get out because you have a gun?
Well, it's happened before. I responded to a call for service at someone's home, and they asserted that I could not film in their home, and I would not be allowed in if my body camera was on.
No, that's not how that works.
Well, we had to work through that issue, right? So I'm no stranger to that kind of concept, is all I'm saying.
Right.
So I've explained the situation to them. They're pretty firm in their position. They would like you to refer to legal about your particular circumstance.
Yeah, that's my next step. Said my only reason for hanging out was because she told me to leave, and that doesn't work under the Constitution. And calling the cops, well, I'm not going to run.
And like I told them as well, just so you're aware, that if they're concerned, they can call us again. But I did make clear to them that our role in that situation would be to mediate the dispute, just like we're doing here.
Yeah.
Just like we're doing right now.
No,
I told them on more than one occasion that you weren't doing anything illegal, and that's just the situation that we're in.
Run.
Okay. So I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here. That they could call us again, and we will show up again, but that doesn't mean we're here to bully.
Right. No, I'm not taking it that way. And I've already got them violating the statute.
Okay.
So I've already got a cause of action if I so desire.
Sure.
So I mean, I'm not going to force them to give me. Once you've violated the law, you violated the law. Now I can do whatever I'm going to do, and I don't need to keep pushing you unless you're trying to violate my rights. And that's what happened here. So anyways, if you guys want to step out, I'll follow you.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, the radio's talking to me. Just give me 1 second here.
Do you want me to give him a call back? Do you want to give him a call?
Copy. I'm going to have 253 give them a call back real quick. Thank you for that. So can I ask you a question? You're not Mirandized or anything.
Right.
Are you aware of any no contact orders with anybody in the
Let me see. Do I want to give you the answer that says I don't answer questions, or do I just want to be cool with? Well, here, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did you run me?
I have not.
You're more than welcome to. I'll be good and answer your question because you're being cool. There shouldn't be any no contact orders against me. The last person that tried to get a no contact order against me was Carson City Sheriff Deputy Jason No Bueno.
Okay.
And he's the deputy that arrested me after seconds of getting out of his vehicle.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And he didn't like all the people reaching out to him that the videos caused.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because he was getting messages and blah, 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 because he did what he did and he's a bad cop.
Okay.
And, well, I think you know how this works. I'm going to take this and put this on the internet, and people are going to look at it and they're either going to hate it or they're going to like it.
Sure.
And
I told them much the same thing, by the way. So.
I'm going to put their emails up there.
Okay.
God bless them.
Sure.
They're all public records. Yeah, people should just be cool. If you're cool in person, the camera doesn't have nothing really to show.
Yeah.
It's when you're stupid like this.
Okay. So just so we're all on the same page, that radio thing where she was talking to me, I was trying to pay attention to two things at once. Somebody in a non-profit office somewhere in this building is saying they have a no contact order with you
No.
due to ongoing litigation. I'm not saying that's true. I'm saying that's what my officer went to go try to get some information on.
Cool.
So we can.
Like I said, if you got it, I'm not going to resist.
Drew, I'm not going out of my way to try to.
No, I know.
I have no interest in that. I'm just doing my duty is to do the investigation and figure out where we are.
So let me ask you a question then. Is filing a false report a crime?
It is.
You might want to look at that perspective when dealing with this individual.
No issue at all. If it is a TPO, non-contact order, something like that, orders from a judge that we then have to do the back-end investigation on. And I'm not saying
you have a good day.
And beat you up about it.
No, if I wouldn't fall, I will not ever disobey knowingly. There's so many ad hoc rules too. I've never knowingly disobeyed any type of laws or anything like that. I'm always trying to uphold and follow the laws and the rules to the best of my ability. If there's too many laws and rules we can all get screwed up on that you can hook somebody up on with your power.
The NRS for you. That's right. Not within my abilities either.
But I will tell you what there is currently. There is a lawsuit, Rebar versus Washoe County and Build Our Center Incorporated et al.
Oh, is that the library, the Washoe County Libraries?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, okay. I read that article.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Okay.
So there is a current federal lawsuit ongoing.
Okay.
And what happened is the reason I'm here is last Saturday, our center, which is a 501c3 nonprofit, they put out a banned list against multiple political candidates. I'm a political candidate.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay.
And the chairman of the Washoe County Republican Party. There are 6 people on the ban list that I got a copy of. And you know what the IRS law says about nonprofits engaging in any political activity?
It's a violation of the nonprofit charter.
You do know the law. Look at that. So they did that last weekend, and one of their directors is also a professor here. That's who I want the public records on. That's who they're trying to protect.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So they're trying to protect a professor that I'm trying to get public records on.
Okay.
After he banned me, called Reno PD, and Reno PD issued me a notice of trespass citation. So before you get too deeply in hooking me up, you might want to call Carl Hall and ask him if that's a good idea.
I'm not interested.
I know. I'm just putting the groundwork out there and covering and giving you some liability.
Sure.
If things don't go well, and moving from there. But as far as I know, nobody has served me any papers or notified me of any.
Okay. So if that was the case, that there was some order in place, and you hadn't been served with it, literally all we could do with it is serve.
Notify me, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So like even in that circumstance, we're not looking to take you to jail with injury.
Right. Well, I've been there. I just don't want to go back again. I got to get my girl to the airport.
I promise you that it's not my interest in being.
Okay, fair enough. I appreciate that.
Just here to mediate the dispute. I promise.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything that rises to any level of criminality at this point. So.
No, I'm a fairly mellow, calm dude that just wants some records.
Right. We're just having a conversation.
That's all I've done with anybody.
I really do appreciate you, by the way, giving me a look into what it is you're after here. That's nice of you. You didn't have to.
Yeah. No, I don't have to. I don't got to talk to you. But
absolutely. And I'm just letting you know I appreciate it.
But just like Charlie Kirk, having a conversation is much better than getting shot in the neck.
Well, we absolutely don't want that.
That's horrible.
Ever.
Yeah, I was here a few months, more than a few months.
Okay.
So did they lie about a TPO on me?
I don't know. That's what he's trying to figure out right now.
Because if they lied, then you've got a false reporting issue.
Absolutely. Right. And let's follow up with that.
And somebody else needs to go and get.
And I'm sure you know when it comes to like investigation of state employees, it goes through NDI. Are you familiar with them at all?
Oh yeah.
So that becomes.
They're down there over on Stewart, if I remember, in Carson.
Yeah.
With the Post Training Academy and all that good stuff.
Right.
Never heard of it.
So it takes that extra level of work then to start working up that level of investigation.
Right. Oh, and that's why I'm very clear as far as my political advocacy and candidacy and my journalistic activities, because right now I'm stomping all over the First Amendment and Article 1, Section 9. So I'm firmly implanted in the Constitution right now as far as any laws or rules or anything like that. That's where I'm coming from.
Sure.
So I think unless there is a judge's order, I've got pretty good protection where I'm standing.
Yeah, there's no reason. I told them that too, by the way. There's no reason why you can't be in a public place.
Yeah.
It's open to the public.
Yeah.
So I have no issue with anything you've done so far.
Can't go in any private offices or anything marked as a secured area.
Right. And I mean, I'm willing to bet you've probably had more contact at this level with people than, or at least similar to what I have in this career. What's your personal opinion on people's ability to handle conflict?
People's ability to handle conflict. Now you're getting to the psychology of people, and some people are just absolutely whacked out, and everybody's got a different motivation. And you can never really understand somebody else's motivation. Try to communicate with them and grab a perspective.
Yeah.
But I think generally most people try to avoid conflict if they can.
Absolutely agreed. To the point that they run from it.
They close their window when somebody makes a lawful request. They're running from what they see as a conflict as opposed to just going, if I just take this guy's name and his phone number and email, I'd give them all my information to contact me, and they'd know who I was. And write down, hey, he wants these emails and this record and this person's salary history, and write it all down. I would have been gone.
Right. And so,
And then they could have given it to the PIO or their legal administration, and they could have honored the Americans with Disabilities Act by honoring my arthritis in my hands.
to not fill out forms.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or my poor vision.
Okay.
I don't even have to name what the issues are with ADA.
Right.
I just want a reasonable accommodation.
Sure.
If they would have just taken my request, you and I wouldn't have had to have this great conversation.
Yeah.
But you might not have uncovered this other potential crime of false reporting.
Agreed. But on that same token, so what I was getting at is that people often call the police because they don't have those conflict resolution, call it skills or aptitude, whatever you want to call it. And so they call us to come resolve disputes. I've been called by parents of unruly children who tell me that they can't get their children to behave, and now they want that to be my function. Well, it's not a law enforcement function.
No.
I'm not going to declare your child incorrigible because they don't want to eat broccoli or whatever the case is. But it happens. And so part of what we do, what we should do as police, is show up and just find out what is the dispute. Which is why I told you when I got here I wasn't interested in putting you in handcuffs. We were here to mediate a dispute, or went to go talk to them and ask them what specifically their concerns were. Because people start throwing out terms like harassment. They haven't read the statute. They don't know what that means in legal terms.
No.
They just feel pressure.
Yeah.
They feel negative pressure. Right?
Exactly.
So we have to suss that out. Most of the time it's just this. We just talk to each other.
What's the story?
Ready for the news?
Do I have a TPO?
Do you have a cease and desist order from this facility?
Never.
No. There wasn't anything that happened at the Pride Festival that translated to people here.
Well, Alan Ratliff, I was on a ban list. So remember, I'm a political candidate. This 501c3 has a banned list of political candidates that they were trying to keep out of their public event on a public street.
Do you have a document from these folks?
I've got lots. I love documents and public records. So you're asking let me put it this way. I've got over 40,000 pages of documents from my library public records requests. So when you're talking about documents, you're asking really broad questions, and I don't know if I want to answer
So
them
we're
very.
talking like a TPO, or what are we talking
I'll put it to you this way. I've never been served any documents. If there is a document, please serve it to me and I will honor it.
Did you receive anything from email from that person or anyone from the Pride Festival that translated to here? I don't want to give out any names right now.
Well, then I don't want to give you any information anymore either.
Okay.
I'm not sure what he means either. So
Is
are you saying
it so?
Josh has a record of a TPO?
Basically, it's not through UNR. It's through the foundation that was at the Pride Festival, and some of those foundation members work here.
Are we talking about cease and desist letter?
Yes.
Well, that doesn't have any legal force.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, here actually I'll give you some more information. Build Our Center Incorporated is represented by an attorney named Lindsay Liddell. And Lindsay Liddell sent me an email trying to get me to cease and desist, and I asked her specifically who she represented. She represents Build Our Center Incorporated. She does not represent anybody else. I'm a pro se litigant looking for information with regards to my ongoing lawsuit and my attempt to amend my lawsuit. So is Ms. Liddell trying to intimidate me through you guys? What what documentation do you guys have from them? See, I gave you some more information. Now you give me some.
I don't. So we'll have to ask Officer Minnie.
I'm looking right now. Let's see if you know.
Because if you have something to serve me, I would love to be served, and then I would love to walk away with it.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going with this, don't you?
100%. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm also trying to understand the circumstances here, because it sounds like a private cease and desist, which wouldn't have anything to do, literally, it has nothing to do with us.
Well, yeah, she can pound sand.
Sure.
I'm entitled to public records. Just because I filed a federal lawsuit doesn't mean I can't get public records.
Yeah, we agree. For the record, we agree. So I would love to see whatever document they're talking about.
Well, here, you're being cool. I'll share you. You want to see the banned list? Well, I don't know if I want to turn this camera
Is
on.
that, so when you say banned list, are you saying like banned from what? From what are you?
I was banned from Pride. And now they're going to try to ban me from the university. This is fun. Oh, pick your head out. Camera caught you.
That's a 360.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's cool.
You can like delete the camera stand too, right?
What's that? Yeah, it deletes pretty much all this.
That's pretty cool.
It shows a little bit of this camera sitting there, but I'm not looking down much.
Okay, so this is what it's a private attorney cease and desist.
It's from Lindsay Liddell, Sierra Crest Law Firm, right?
This is Allison Curtis.
Allison Curtis. Lindsay Liddell is the attorney for Washoe County. She's a government employee. Allison Curtis is the attorney for Build Our Center.
Okay, so that has nothing to do with us.
So they're still trying to interfere with a political candidate.
They're making legal assertions that are at whatever level of civil or criminal court that you're going to be in.
Oh, we're in the federal court downtown. So
either way, it's not in my jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Nothing that I'm going to adjudicate. So what we're going to do, I understand where you're at. I understand where they're at. If you come back, they may call us again, and we'll do this.
Cool. We'll have a good conversation.
Yeah.
The
legal department we're looking for, if you don't know, probably Clark Admin, down by the south entrance to campus.
Okay.
I believe the legal office is there. They may refer you to another building, and if they do, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure that's where that office is working.
Okay.
I will say in past experience, if you want to save your time, they're going to ask that you make an appointment. That's it. Because they won't talk to you unless you have an appointment. That's been issues.
If you want that answer in person, I mean, you can go get it.
Yeah.
Part of what my goal is the reason I'm a political candidate is I want to make change. Whether I win or lose as a candidate, you can still make change. Doing journalism, you can make change. Showing the public what's going on, you can make change.
I agree.
County Manager Brown is gone.
Sure.
Library Director Scott is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Assistant Library Director is gone.
But to save your time, that's what they're going to ask for.
Well, no, what I'm going to do is go down there, record them doing what they do, and then I'm going to put up the case law and the law in the video and show them breaking the law.
And that's your prerogative.
That's my goal, is showing government breaking the law. And that's what I've got here today, is government officials violating the law, violating constitutional rights. So this might be a good video. People might like this one.
Very cool.
And then people will do what they do, send emails, make comments, vote, and maybe we'll get some change. Who knows?
Cool. All right, well, I have nothing else for you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you being calm and polite with us. It's very nice of you. And answering my questions too, because you didn't have to, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I didn't. I decided not to play the game.
Cool. So we're gonna walk out.
I'll walk right behind you.
Any questions that I can answer for you before we take off?
Nope, just so go down there to the Clark building. It's somewhere over there.
So as you go south, you're gonna see the quad. The right-hand side of the quad, past the buildings, literally on the very south corner of the campus, you'll see a big rectangular building. It's Clark Administration.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it should be. I think it's on the ground floor.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks for being polite.
Yep.
Have a great day. Be safe.
You as well, sir.
Don't let anybody get too big an asshole to you. Thank you.
Yep.
So they made a false report.
Well,
Is that a false report?
It sounds like, no, it sounds like they wanted us to look at their cease and desist and do something with that, but we don't have any legal force to do anything with the cease and desist.
I'm no legal attorney or anything like that.
Sure.
Anyone with that capability, but I assume it's like the prerequisite to go down for a trespass.
Well, they may be trying to go that route, but we don't have anything to build on there.
To trespass me from public property, what do I have to do?
Well, the president would have to remove consent, right? Or you'd have to gross violations, public safety violations. We're not doing it yet.
Right, that's what I'm saying, as far as some stupid attorney that works for a private law firm that I'm in a lawsuit with, trying to get me trespassed from a public university and public lobbies and a very traditional public forum.
Yeah, well, and I want to be clear. I can't speak to like her direct desire of her heart, whether she's trying to apply for a TPO or whatever. But as far as her cease and desist, I'm not concerned with that.
Yeah, no, the judge hasn't signed it. Until the judge signs it, it means nothing.
You have a good day, sir.
You too. Down
to
here.
meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, so if you follow this path, you'll see the Brian May statue, and it kind of goes down to the quad. And then, like
Okay.
I said, it's past the quad on the right.
On the right. Okay. You guys have a good day.
You too, sir.
I can do that a different time.